Welcome to my channel and welcome to another episode on Point of View by Ada. So briefly today I just want to talk about an aspect of relationship. I think some people actually do not take serious, or people just tend to ignore. So the question is, do you actually report your partner to your friend or your neighbor or your family, whoever you have close around you? Do you actually report them when you guys have an argument or you have a misunderstanding or whatnot? From my own point of view, right, I would say it's a huge no for me. It's a huge no, and I'll give you reasons why I think it's a no, and I think you'll actually reason with me. So one reason out of many is, which I think is probably the most important reason, is that it influences the person's perception towards your partner. And that is a huge reason not to even do it at all. Say for example, now as a married person, you have an issue with your spouse, maybe your wife, right? You guys get into an argument, get in a quarrel, maybe a very heated argument or quarrel, and you guys probably don't even talk for some days, because sometimes it happens, right? And then instead of dealing with the issue internally, right, you take it out, because of course your family member will always welcome you open arms, right? And they love you and they care about you, so they'll listen and all that, and probably give you the the nudge on the back that you're looking for, the pat on the back that you're looking for. And then you go and report your spouse. So what happens after you report is it influences the perception towards your spouse, right, your wife or whatever. Yeah, it does, because they start seeing her in a different light. They start looking at her in a different way that they will probably not have done if they didn't know some certain things. And the funny thing is that after you report and you go back home and all that, and you guys are eventually sort your misunderstandings, you see that perception, that seed of perception that you have sown in the other person's mind, the person who you reported to, takes time to go. Most times don't even go, because a lot of effort is actually required to change the person's perception. And you see, in the long run, this causes huge relationship glitch between two parties. Or in the same vein, if your husband does something that hurts you or that upsets you, you run to report. Or even a relationship between a boyfriend and a girlfriend, as long as the relationship is going somewhere, if he does something to you, you run report to your friends, or you report to any family member or anybody that cares to listen. See, it does its own kind of damage, right? Because the other person's perception is influenced negatively. And then see what happens when it's influenced negatively. They tend to treat your partner in a not so nice way, right? You give them the right to do that, and then you also give them the right to say whatever they want to say about your partner. And funny thing is that maybe both of you would have resolved your issues and you're living in peace, but you see, because of that negative perception, they have the right to do whatever they want to do. Talk to your partner whatever way, treat them whatever way they like, disrespect them, and then there's really nothing much you can do except you put in serious effort again to now change that perception. At times, and people don't put in that effort to do so because they don't see it as a huge deal. So you see, from my point of view, this reporting thing is a huge no for me. But if it's a matter of life and death, right, the situation is critical, life and death critical, and then you need to speak to somebody about it, you should look for someone who is on a neutral ground, someone who would analyze both parties' own side of the story, and then genuinely come up with a solution to give you, or genuinely say, okay, this is what you should do. If you have such person in your amongst your friends or in your family or whatever, good. And I mean someone who would be able to call you out on your own misbehavior, right? Someone who is not afraid or won't be biased and not tell you the truth when they need to tell you the truth. Then you can actually go and speak to the person. But other than that, I don't think you should take your issues outside the both of you. You guys should be able to sit down, talk about it, deal with the issue, call each other out on misbehavior or whatever the person did. Talk to the person about it, talk to your partner about it. It even helps your communication. The more you talk about it, it helps improve communication between you guys. And as I said earlier, who knows, it might just be a misunderstanding or misrepresentation. So why go through all that drama when you guys can just work it out, right? So hey guys, hope I've been able to send a message today. As I always say, this is my own point of view, of course. please subscribe to my channel, and then leave your comments below if you have anything you want to add, anything you want to subtract, whatever. Please leave your comments below and I would respond to them. Also, don't forget to like the video, guys. So until next time, this is your girl Ada on Point of View.